I want a real fight. So he signed what I signed. He signed a real fight, and I signed a real fight, and he got his advance. So there's no reason to make excuses of that.
Like I said before, there's no blueprint on how to beat Floyd Mayweather, and he can tell you that himself. You're gonna have to take the whole room together. You're gonna have to put the whole world in the ring to beat me. I'm the best.
Today, to report to you that I'm incredibly disappointed in one of my all-time favorite fighters, my brother, Floyd Money Mayweather.
Manny Pacquiao shocked the boxing world when he confronted Floyd Mayweather during a tense live interview alongside Stephen A. Smith. The legendary rivals came together to discuss their rumored September 19th showdown, but the conversation quickly took an unexpected direction after Pacquiao challenged Floyd's description of the event as merely an exhibition instead of a legitimate professional fight. The atmosphere shifted immediately as both fighters stood face to face, leaving Stephen A. Smith struggling to keep the discussion under control. What started as a routine interview quickly transformed into one of the fiercest verbal confrontations between the two boxing legends.
Before he wants an exhibition with me, but I disagree, and I want to fight with exhibition with him. I want to fight a real fight like this. So.
Stephen A. Smith began the interview by asking Floyd Mayweather about comments he reportedly made at Caesar's Palace, where he referred to the upcoming matchup as an exhibition. Floyd replied that the event was simply meant to entertain the fans. However, the discussion became far more intense when Manny Pacquiao interrupted and challenged Floyd's account. Pacquiao insisted several contracts had already been signed and claimed that Mayweather had accepted advance payments, instantly raising the tension between the longtime rivals.
Manny, by chance, did you see what Floyd said? I think he's saying that he feels it's an exhibition and not a real fight.
Is that what he's feeling? But he signed a real fight.
So it's for sure?
Yes, the contract that we signed is a real fight.
According to reports, Floyd Mayweather attempted to calm the situation with a laugh, telling Manny Pacquiao to relax while insisting they would both receive their money. Pacquiao, however, reportedly refused to move on from the issue. He allegedly placed a folder on the table and pointed to several documents, claiming they contained multiple signed agreements for a professional fight. As he questioned Floyd's version of events, viewers said the atmosphere changed immediately, and Mayweather's confident smile quickly faded.
When it comes to boxing and competing and being the best, I'm not here to talk about what you did on the outside. I'm not here to talk about what nobody else did on the outside. I'm not here to talk about your personal life. When we talk about, what's going on inside that square circle, I'm the best.
Stephen A. Smith reportedly asked Manny Pacquiao to clarify exactly which contracts he was referring to. According to the reports, Pacquiao claimed Floyd Mayweather had signed several agreements with different organizations, all describing the event as a sanctioned professional fight in Las Vegas rather than an exhibition. He insisted those contracts clearly supported his position and alleged that advance payments had already been made before accusing Floyd of attempting to change the agreed terms. As Pacquiao explained the timeline, viewers said Mayweather appeared increasingly uncomfortable before responding that, at this stage of their careers, the event should focus on entertaining the fans instead of being treated like a serious professional contest.
Like, hey, this is not, we're going to have fun, we're going to throw a few punches, like I'm taking this seriously and I'm trying to fight Tyson?
I don't know. I just want to give the fans what they want to see, excitement. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be an exciting event, and people from all around the world is going to enjoy it.
According to the reports, Manny Pacquiao immediately fired back, telling Floyd Mayweather to speak only for himself. He pointed to his recent 12-round world title fight against Mario Barrios, insisting he was neither too old nor afraid to compete while accusing Floyd of protecting his undefeated record. The exchange reportedly caught everyone by surprise. Stephen A. Smith then pressed Mayweather on whether he had actually signed contracts for a professional fight. After a brief pause, Floyd reportedly replied that the agreements could be interpreted differently and that his team was still reviewing them. Manny rejected that explanation, arguing that a signed contract speaks for itself and claiming that accepting advance payments before refusing to honor the agreement would be unacceptable.
There's a disagreement in terms of whether this is a real fight or an exhibition, but really that's really falling on the side of Mayweather, since apparently he already signed the contracts, the deal was already done, he took some advances apparently on the actual agreed upon terms of the contract.
The conversation then shifted toward Floyd Mayweather's undefeated record, with reports claiming Manny Pacquiao accused him of protecting his perfect 50-0 legacy by labeling the bout an exhibition so that a defeat would not count officially. Pacquiao reportedly argued that he is a better fighter now than he was back in 2015 and reminded everyone that he pushed Floyd despite entering their first fight with an injured shoulder. According to viewers, Manny insisted that being fully healthy this time had made Floyd reluctant to commit, while Mayweather's body language noticeably changed as he leaned back and folded his arms.
You know, the price ranges from 8 figures all the way to 9 figures that I'm able to get for exhibitions. And so why would I go out there and risk, fighting a top fighter when I can get the same amount of money for 3 rounds with whoever?
Floyd Mayweather reportedly responded by questioning Manny Pacquiao's age and recent performances, suggesting the Filipino icon was no longer at his best following his draw with Mario Barrios. According to the reports, Pacquiao answered immediately by reminding everyone that he had faced a much younger world champion at the age of 46 and that many fans believed he deserved the victory. He then contrasted that achievement with Floyd's recent series of exhibition bouts against non-boxers, arguing that the two situations were completely different. Viewers said Manny's response drew a loud reaction from the audience inside the studio.
Oh, you better than Floyd, you better than Floyd. You know why? That's good, that's motivation for the fighter. You can tell him that, but deep in his heart, he don't believe it.
Stephen A. Smith then turned the discussion toward the financial side of the proposed fight. According to the reports, he referenced claims from Manny Pacquiao's camp that Floyd Mayweather had breached the agreement. Viewers said the mood changed immediately as Floyd reportedly raised his voice, insisting the event would not exist without him and arguing that his name remained the driving force behind the promotion. According to those in attendance, Manny stood up in response, forcing Stephen A. Smith to step between both fighters as the confrontation reached its most intense stage.
I wonder what Netflix thinks about this. Like Netflix, which is throwing its resources behind it, which is putting a bunch of money into it, which is arranging reportedly for the Sphere to be the venue of choice for this fight. I gotta believe that Netflix is expecting this to be a real...
According to the reports, Manny Pacquiao delivered his strongest statement after rising to his feet during the confrontation. Viewers claimed he pointed directly at Floyd Mayweather and argued that Floyd needed the fight more than he did, accusing him of facing financial pressure and accepting advance payments out of desperation. Pacquiao reportedly insisted he was not motivated by money but by the opportunity to defeat Floyd and finally settle their rivalry once and for all. As emotions continued to rise, those present said security personnel moved closer to the stage in anticipation of the confrontation escalating even further.
He's undefeated, and this is give me more encouragement, motivation to work hard, like what I did before in my previous fights.
Floyd Mayweather reportedly stood up and answered with equal intensity, defending his success by pointing to the fortune he claims to have earned throughout his career while questioning whether he needed Manny Pacquiao at all. According to the reports, Pacquiao responded immediately by referencing Floyd's reported legal dispute involving Showtime and asking why someone who claimed to be financially secure would pursue such claims or accept advance payments. Viewers said the exchange left the studio in complete silence, with many noticing that Mayweather offered no immediate response.
In the Bahamas, in Dubai, I'm traveling the world on my jet, making millions every month, not worried about nothing. And then when I see it's a chance for me to do a heist, a quick heist.
Stephen A. Smith then attempted to steer the conversation back toward the fight itself by asking what would happen if the reported contract dispute could not be resolved. According to the reports, Floyd Mayweather said he was willing to take part in an exhibition and suggested splitting the money evenly regardless of the outcome. Manny Pacquiao, however, reportedly rejected that proposal outright. He insisted he would only agree to a sanctioned professional fight, arguing that Floyd should either put his undefeated 50-0 record on the line or walk away from the event and return the reported advance payment.
Oh, this is what Pacquiao manager said. If he's scared of Manny and does not want to put the record on the line in a professional boxing match, not only should he have never executed these agreements, but he should have just come right out and said because Manny ain't scared.
The conversation then shifted toward the legal consequences of the reported dispute. According to the reports, Stephen A. Smith asked Manny Pacquiao whether he intended to sue Floyd Mayweather over the alleged breach of contract. Pacquiao reportedly replied that his legal team was reviewing every available option while emphasizing that his preferred outcome was for Floyd to honor the agreements and proceed with a professional fight. He added that filing a lawsuit was not his objective, but warned that legal action would remain a possibility if the reported commitments were not fulfilled.
Netflix, a multi-billion-dollar company, officially announced that this would be a real fight at the Sphere.
Floyd Mayweather reportedly defended his legacy by saying that, at 49 years old, he had absolutely nothing left to prove. According to the reports, he pointed to his undefeated 50-0 record, world titles across multiple weight divisions, and enormous financial success as reasons why he no longer needed to take unnecessary risks. Mayweather argued that an exhibition would allow both fighters to entertain the fans while earning significant money. Viewers, however, said Manny Pacquiao appeared visibly frustrated by that response, making it clear that he wanted a sanctioned professional fight instead.
Did I not beat the most world champions?
Yes, you did.
Okay. And in the least amount of fights?
Yes, you did.
Who got the highest gate?
Floyd Mayweather.
Who made the most money?
You did.
Who was the most accurate fighter of all time?
You were.
So it's basically saying that...
The greatest of all time.
Okay.
Manny Pacquiao then reportedly brought up their 2015 showdown, reminding Floyd Mayweather that he competed with a torn shoulder and could barely lift his arm after the fight had ended. According to the reports, Pacquiao argued that the circumstances were completely different this time, insisting he was fully healthy and suggesting that labeling the rematch as an exhibition was simply Floyd's way of avoiding the possibility of a completely different outcome.
It's the experience is like not really 100%, but I'm hoping for this time around no more excuses, especially to my condition and also for everything. I'm so excited and ready to the fight.